Yo, 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 what's good YouTube, man? This is your boy Venice. We're back on 2K23 for a new video. Now on this one, it is going to be about Hall of Fame volume shooter. So I just wanted to take a brief moment before getting into gameplay to talk about the badge, see what it does. So if we go into our badges, volume shooter, after a player has taken a small handful of shots, an additional boost to shots attribute is given for every subsequent shot, whether it's a make or a miss. So basically, the more you shoot, the more you're gonna make your shots. And what's super nice about this badge is that you don't need to make your prior shot for it to, keep activating. It literally activates on every single shot, whether it's a make or a miss. Now, what is also nice about this one, if we're talking the other badges like Mini Magician and Space Creator, they seem to not pop on every single shot. Now, we don't really know if it's because they don't work properly or because, they just don't pop on every shot. But Volume Shooter does pop on every single shot, starting from your second shot in the game. So that's pretty cool that it pops up every single time, so you know it's working. And I feel like Hall of Fame is absolutely insane in the sense that the more the game goes on, the more greens you get. I have no real way of measuring the actual boost. That's gonna be for my guys at 2K Labs, but I can just say maybe it was just, a confidence booster, but I really felt like these greens were coming super easy after, I took a couple shots in every single game I played with this. So definitely a good badge to put on if you can afford it. By the way, my defense is maxed out. I'm gonna core Clems or Challenger, I'm not sure yet, but in the end I'm gonna have both, and Challenger Silver, so that's pretty cool. Finishing is not there yet, and playmaking is not too bad. So let's get into gameplay. Alright, so getting into some no squad theater 2v2. Now this is a pretty cool mode if you don't have teammates to play with, because as long as you're getting someone competent, you're gonna basically win all of your games. Shout out to Big Man right there, pretty cool dude, pretty nice to run with him. So let's talk volume shooter. So like we saw, badge start popping up after your second shot and is going to pop on every single consequent shot. So what I found really nice about this badge, it's that it's not based on any action or any different type of shot in game. It's really any shot, so post shots are affected by it, moving shots, standing shots. So it's really a good badge to have in terms of bang for your buck, because like I said, it activates on every single shot. So another thing here is, this is kind of a weird thing to test in a park game, because who knows if I would have greened these shots without it. I probably would have, honestly. I know my timing on most of my shots, but it's definitely something to keep in mind if you're trying to boost your percentages throughout the game. It definitely can't hurt to have this equipped, especially on Hall of Fame. And if you're someone like me that takes a lot of shots in park, then you might want to consider this badge, because it is super useful to have something to back you up, even if you got a bad game. Sometimes, shots just won't fall in certain games, or maybe you miss a couple shots in a row, but it's all good with this badge because your progress still counts towards your volume shooter. So if you're starting off the game kind of cold, you can hope to come back hot at the end of it, because you got this badge to keep you going. Another thing I wanted to say about this badge is that we get at tier 1, so it's only 4 badges, 4 badge points to equip. Pretty nice. Also, maybe I wouldn't have equipped this on the Hall of Fame if it was a tier 2, and definitely not if it was a tier 3. So pretty nice that we got it tier 1 on this build. So it makes for some nice badge combinations. If you can get the most tier 1 possible, obviously you lose way less badge points. Now we're on that daily upload grind. Yeah, I know you guys that follow me know I haven't missed a day. So if you're new, make sure you sub up and turn these post notices on. I am really on this 23 grind. I got a ton of new vids planned, especially on takeovers, because I just unlocked Mambo Mentality this morning. So I'm gonna be making videos on these new takeovers that we haven't tested out yet this year. Also, I want to make more NBA player builds because I know y'all like them, and it's pretty cool in the beginning of the year to give you guys more options in terms of build making. So give you guys points and tips on what you can be making on this game. I always encourage you to make your own build, but obviously if you want to base your character on a real NBA player, past or present, it's always nice to have a baseline to work from. So that's why I'm dropping these builds early this year. Also, there's something I wanted to talk about. Most of you guys have probably noticed I'm not dressed as Carmelo anymore. Now that's because for some reason you can't get a personalized Knicks jersey this year. I don't know what's up with that. They don't sell vintage jerseys just yet, so I have no hope of finding the original Carmelo one. And you can't have personalized Knicks jerseys. You basically can on every other team. So this video is gonna come to an end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like, sub if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.